Stormwood and Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/discord. In pursuit of a stolen magical object, Stormwood and Associates Field Team 623 stepped into a tear between realities and vanished. They found themselves trapped in another plane, facing a reality that was not their own, and driven to avoid dark forces they don't understand. And so, Team 623 finds themselves leaping from world to world, striving to put right what they find wrong, and hoping each time that their next jump will be the jump home. Stormwood and Associates stars Celeste Star Twin as Dee, Gen Proc as Obi, Trey Dorn as Amy, and Becca Johnson as Liz Stormwood. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. So, the team emerged in a world where they thought it looked kind of medievally, and then it turned out to be a medieval-based theme park. Leaving the theme park, they discovered they were not on Earth. They were, in fact, on another planet, in a place called Bellerophon City, the capital city of this kind of colony world, a place that was colonized by the ISF Bellerophon. You know, that ship from season 3 of the Meat Grinder. Anyways, y'all were wondering how we were going to tie that in. The team has been looking around trying to find information, and they have discovered that there is, in fact, a Quicksmoke Tavern in Bellerophon City medieval world. So, guess where our heroes are going to go now.
Okay, back at the truck.
Okay.
Okay, so we need credits if we want to stay somewhere. The machine said something about help wanted ads, so I guess we could do something like that. If
There's a
we need
Quicksmoke
to.
Tavern!
Oh.
It's in the medieval world, in the main street.
So, in other words, we were right there?
Yeah, we probably wasted our time. You know what?
I
don't feel like we wasted our time.
I think
feel good about this.
I have a feeling that whatever thread we're traveling between worlds is tied in to these fae that we keep running into. Like it's on purpose.
Well,
like I think if a Quicksmoke Tavern exists in like that, we're probably going to get spit out near it. I'm starting to think that that's a good bet.
Well, then it's a good thing we're friends with Fiona.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, but we can't go back. It presumably costs money to get into the park, and we left.
I don't know. Nobody asked us for money when we were there.
Well, no, we were in there. They presumably thought that we had already paid. We can't go back. We should probably try to get some money.
I think that if we should check to see how much it costs before we try to get money, because like what if we go out and we do all this work for money and then find out that it's too much or not enough?
Okay,
well,
I'll
if
be
it's not
right
enough,
back.
we'll just need to keep going and maybe wait a week and then leave.
What is your deal?
What?
We just get in the truck, drive there, and see how much it costs.
Obi has run back to the informational kiosk and is asking it how much it costs to enter medieval world.
Entry to Bellerophon City medieval world is free Sunday through Tuesday.
What day is it today?
Sunday.
Okay, great, thank you.
He runs back to the truck.
It's free today!
Okay.
All right.
So let's get in the truck and go.
Yeah.
I get in the truck.
Also, there's like a hotel in there. Like, I wonder what the deal is. Like, if you get a room on the free day and then, like, don't leave until, like, it's no longer a free day. Like, what's up with that?
I don't know. Should we find out?
I think so.
He's having way too much fun with this.
This is a cool world.
Actually, I don't think that the kiosk ever got around to telling you that there was a hotel in there. I don't remember. We'll find
You
out.
saw a hotel in there.
Tavern
Okay.
and inn.
Okay, yeah. I knew what I was thinking when I was telling you stuff. I just couldn't remember what I got to because sometimes you cut me off. All right. Which is fine. It's just like it means that, yeah. All right, so you guys are going to turn around and go drive back to Medieval World.
Yep.
All right. So you drive back through the city. And again, it gets more, residential as you get closer to Medieval Worlds. And eventually you're just pretty much out of the city into a batch of trees and a little bit of a shimmer as you drive into the parking lot of Medieval World. It's been a little while since we're here. There are far more vehicles here than when you were here before. When you first got here, it looked like there were mostly just the employee vehicles here. Now you're starting to see crowds. Like there are a good number of people dressed. Some are dressed in costume, are getting out of vehicles. Some are just in kind of the same kind of casual like clothes that you were seeing people dressed in walking around the town. Every time you see someone like wearing like some sort of skin tight jumpsuit or something weird. But yeah. But for the most part, you see people walking in the gates.
All right.
Come on.
Okay, we're going.
Yeah.
I'm bringing my sword.
I'm putting on my cloak.
Both of these things are thematically appropriate.
Yeah, no, I'm putting on my cloak because it's, going to a space Ren fair. Put the cloak on. Anybody else want like some stuff?
Yeah.
I have garb. I don't know how much I would have that fits you, Obi.
Okay.
I should probably do something to blend in a little bit.
I have some dresses.
Let's see what you got.
I used to go to the Ren Fair a lot. Yeah, no, she's got a number of like different, like a couple of different like medieval styled like things with corsets and things that don't look medieval but look like they're from a Ren Fair.
Mm-hmm.
So peasant tops and skirts and yeah. And various varies. What are you looking for?
Let's see. Something I can still move around in, I guess.
I mean,
Let's see.
most of these you can move in. I mean, if you don't want to go full corset, I've got like like maybe a more like just a regular peasant top without a corset if you're worried about.
No, you know
like,
what? I am
torso
gonna go
movement.
full corset. I never
All
go
right.
for corset.
We are lacing up D in a parking lot. Do you want anything, Liz?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I don't have. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a ton of stuff that would be in your size, but D and I are pretty close in height and build. Could borrow the cloak you used a couple times.
Okay, sure, yeah. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, Obi, I'm sorry I don't really have anything for you. We could...
That's okay.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll find something inside.
Yeah. If we have money. I mean, I've got stuff we could sell. But usually places like this don't like outside vendors. Okay, so you guys are kitted up, and you're gonna go into the medieval world.
Yes.
All right. So you walk through the gates of medieval world, and they are like amusement park turnstiles. This is clearly like a permanent year-round thing, and not like a temporary like setup. These are the gates are very much like fairgrounds, and as you go in, there are people like working the gates, like checking, but mostly they're just like giving you wristbands. Like there's no money changing hands because it's the free day. And you guys walk through the turnstiles. It's pretty cool, and it brings you to kind of an open area. It's not the market you started in. What you walk into is a recreation of a medieval city, like gates. Like as you go past the fake gates, you approach. As you went through the real turnstile gates, you approach what looks like a city gate. And from here, even though you know that this gate doesn't go around the whole thing because you drove through a field, it does appear as though that there's this wall going around the city. And it looks way bigger than what you saw like when you first came in. There's some of the people in the same kind of town guard uniforms are like standing by the gates, and you walk through under like a portcullis and into a medieval town. And it looks like you're in a medieval town from like every angle.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Like you see the occasional horse going by, you see blacksmiths, you see people doing some demonstrations of different stuff. I don't know how much your characters know about actual history. This thing's full of anachronisms, though. Like it's like there's like people working in like outfits that look like they're from the 10th century next to people in outfits that look like they're from the 13th century. Next to, like it's an absolute hodgepodge of medieval and Renaissance garb on the employees, but it's still very immersive. Like it looks like a real place. So this place went full Disney.
I mean, the production values are nice, but
it's pretty impressive, yeah.
This is awesome!
Obi is just like a tiny crazed wildebeest, just like,
Look at this, look at that! Oh my gosh, what is he doing there? Oh, he's a blacksmith, that's so cool!
he is in like super hyper mode.
Kid acts like he's never been to a medieval town before.
I've been to a Ren Fair before, it's just cool!
Yeah, there are like street performers, there are jugglers, there are like people walking. Like, yeah, that's I don't know, what do you guys want to look for while you're here? Like, what are you looking for right now?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, Obi's gonna
Aside
keep an eye
from
out for the quick
the
smoke.
quick smoke. Yeah.
Okay. So, as you guys like wander a little bit, there is you do find a little map kiosk
Yes.
that says "You are here." It's like, it looks like a map kiosk. It's like carved out of wood, though. Like, it's to try to like not look too out of place. It is carved out of wood, and like everything has like been like carved into it, and you see a little red star. You are here, and you can see that like you're like a couple of like blocks from the marketplace, and you can see like there are like the town is much smaller than it looks. Like, it looks around you so much bigger and more immersive, and you can tell though that like it's like only like half of it's real, and that there's just like an area is marked future expansion. The Quicksmoke Tavern is right off of the big square of merchants where you had entered before.
We're going this way.
Yeah, you also see other things on the map like jousting grounds and the like, and some other, like, there's some rides listed, and there's a castle, and you see things like Merlin's Adventure, like just labeled in there without really an explanation of what it is.
Obi is tempted by all of these things.
But yes, the Quicksmoke Tavern and Inn is right off of the marketplace. So you guys gonna head there?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So you guys make
I follow along.
Okay. Amy is, of course, going to. And Onyx has been with her this whole time. Like, Onyx is there just on her shoulder. She's doing her whole, in a dress with the cloak with the glass bird on her shoulder. The big-ass glass bird on her shoulder. You guys, but no one's giving it a second look here. As you guys approach the marketplace, it's far more bustling and active, obviously, than you were just here, like probably in universe an hour ago. You can see where the field was, where you saw a field before and had your truck in a field. You actually see like a wall of buildings there. Like, none of them look open, but like it looks like there are buildings there where you were just in tall grass earlier. Likely some sort of illusion. For the immersion. As you approach the Quicksmoke Tavern, it looks like the front of a medieval tavern. It just says Quicksmoke Tavern on the door. And as you enter, everybody roll me a d10.
Five.
4.
1.
It feels familiar. I'll just say that. It wasn't important. I was just going to see if you guys remembered something, but it just feels incredibly familiar. As you walk into this tavern, there is a guy in the corner. Actually, roll me a d10 on this one.
2.
5.
Yeah, there's just some guy in the corner. This guy with long blonde hair and kind of a like thin beard,
So
but
bad at rolling.
he's just got like a lute. He's tuning a lute. He's not playing right now. But behind the bar, There are some bars. This is a big tavern. It's very busy. But behind the bar, you do see a very familiar elven bartender as Fiona sits there cleaning a glass and helping patrons.
Obi is gonna run right up to her.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Obi. Fiona puts the glass down she was cleaning. You're a little far from home today.
Yeah.
When are we not?
D.
Hi.
All right, so it just like looks at all. It just looks at the four of you. It's going like, well, at least you're dressed for theme. That's more than some people do here. She gestures like out of the crowd. What is
you know,
yeah, no.
got the opportunity.
So I'm assuming you guys have no money, right?
Yep. As usual.
You know us so well.
Okay. And how long are you here?
A week.
I can give you a room. One.
That's one more than we thought we'd get.
Yeah, better than none.
High fives.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's I'm not gonna force you guys to sleep in that shitty campground. There are snakes.
What kind of snakes?
Sneaky
Alien
ones.
snakes.
Oh. I was kind of hoping cool snakes, but
I mean,
yeah, you're...
define cool.
Ah.
You might think they're cool, but it's very different.
I really...
between
I do like snakes, so like, I
finding
might
one
find
in
them
your
cool.
truck cabin at 3 a.m. is way less cool, no matter how cool you think the snake is.
Agree to disagree. Whatever. No one else wants to sleep next to snakes. That's fine. That's fine.
So yeah, it's got like 2 beds and a couch. I can give you one
That'll
of those.
work.
Yeah. Okay. Car? She gestures to the guy who was tuning the lute. He puts the lute down, walks over. Yeah. What's up? Put these 4 in room 12. You're gonna put them in room 12? Yeah. That's the one open room. Yeah, but room 12 sucks. Yeah. And they're not paying for it. It's free. It's gratis. Core, relax. He looks at you. Oh, no, I get it. Yeah, no, I get it. Okay, cool. I'll put him in room 12. And he walks around a corner. That there's like a door next to the bar. He walks around the corner. He comes back. So here are the keys. And he hands you bracelets. Because I'm assuming you guys are not chipped. Right, you're
We
not
are not
chipped.
chipped.
I like Doritos.
Right, no, so...
Doritos are good?
So fees in charge of...
Doritos,
so these will function like you are chipped when you're in the park. They don't work in the rest of the city. These are effectively medieval world, based on medieval world credits. And not on standard galactic credits. So, I don't... Fee, are we giving them... This is your charity case group, right? Core, do not call them my charity case group. I'm just I'm just saying these are these are them though, right? Yes, these are them.
I mean, we
So
kind of
are you
are.
putting any money on their account? Yes, I will put some. I will have that conversation with them. Just give them their bracelets. Okay, hon. I'll do it. And he just starts handing you they're like snap bracelets. So
Obi raised his eyebrows at Hun.
okay, I'm gonna do a set in a few minutes. Do you need anything else? No, Core. I'm just thank you. And he goes back over to the loot. So yeah, I'll put some credits on there. I'll attach you to my account. So I am a part owner of Medieval World, not complete owner, just a part owner. I have shares in it, and so I have a line of credit that can be used around the park. So if you need food, you can use your bracelets for that when people ask you to pay. They do not work outside of the park.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I do not have the budget to pay for you for stuff in Bellerophon City proper.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I speak for everyone when I say we were planning to stick pretty close to the park as not to like ruin your reputation too much, like
Okay.
beyond here.
And Liz, Mindy's
Yes?
not on Praxion 7. She's
That's fine.
I'm just giving you a heads up.
Mm-hmm.
Mindy confirmed not Praxian. Okay, important.
Yeah, she's been talking about you a lot. She called me simultaneously in 20 realities and had when that girl wants you to hear something and she knows that you also exist in multiple realities, she'll do this thing where she like call bombs you, where she calls you in 20 realities. Because like sometimes I check out and don't pay attention, and like she wants you to know, and so she'll call you simultaneously in 20 realities and then tell you the exact same thing in unison across 20 different voices at once. And it's so hard to tune out when the exact same thing is happening to you in 20 different realities. You cannot not pay attention to it. So be happy you only exist in one at a time.
Okay, well.
Oh, God. Fucking Queen of the Summer Court pulling her bullshit. Anyways, yeah, so just a warning. She has asked me that if you stop by to tell her, and I'm not picking that fight, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's okay.
The Queen of the Summer Court's the Queen of the Summer Court. That's how it works.
So room 12, huh?
Yeah, no, so the stairs are right over there. She points like a door that's literally marked in big letters, guest room.
Okay.
Cool.
So as long as you have your bracelets, also you can get in and out of the park even on days where you're charged, because in theory, if you stay in the hotel, entrance to the park is covered on those days.
Neat. I think it's neat anyway.
I mean, it answers my one question, Davey says with a shrug. You're not gonna make us work, are you? No, I'm not gonna make you work. I don't need the help. She like gestures and there's like an army of waitstaff. Like, also, I don't feel like explaining to you how to use the full like payment system. Because it's easy to buy, but it's a lot more complicated as a merchant. Okay.
I just assumed she got fed up with me after the last time I worked for her.
You were fine, D.
Nailed it. Sorry, needed that.
I mean, you shouldn't use me as a reference, but you were fine.
What if I, like, used a different, like, you as a reference?
We're all me, D.
So, theoretically speaking, if one of you was a Martian you would all be Martians.
What do you
yes?
mean? What do you mean by is a Martian?
Yeah, like from if one of you lived on Mars, like full time,
Right.
not like a part-time gig.
Yeah.
Like if you lived on Mars, theoretically
Yeah. Right.
speaking.
No. I understand.
Hey, Liz, do you want to go check out the room with me?
If I lived on Mars, I guess really, D. I
Yes,
don't consider
yes.
I consider myself
Sophie, I
to be
would.
from the wilds.
Thank you.
So I
Let's-
don't really consider myself to
let's-
be of other planets when I'm there. You know what I mean? Like the wilds is my home.
It's an important question.
The Winter Court's my home, and I guess I consider myself to be of that before any place that I am.
So while they're chatting, Liz and Obi.
I love it. All right. So Liz and Obi are going up to the room?
Yeah, we're gonna just scope it out.
All right, you get to room 12, and you to get into the room, you just sort of wave the wristband near the doorknob, and it just opens with. Actually, yeah. How do you think you're going to open the door? I'll simply ask that question. Because you've been given a wristband.
Yeah, I would wave the wristband by it.
Okay. There's I'm realizing there's no like apparent like plate or place to wave it. There's just a door with a knob.
Yeah, I would wave it by the knob.
Okay.
Anything happen?
Nothing noticeable.
Okay. I try the knob.
It opens.
Yeah, okay.
I had this moment of like, wave it by. No, it would just recognize the wristband and open the door when you try to open it. Like, I've overcomplicated things. It is small. There are 2 beds and a couch. There is like barely a walking space between the beds and barely a walking space between the bed and the couch though. And the paneling is like it's clean, but like there's a big hole punched through the wall of not to the neighboring room, but like through the wood paneling of the room that's trying to make it look medievally. And like there is sort of there's like clearly a malfunctioning kind of illusion, or like the base of the bed is meant to look like they're more medieval and like post beds, but it keeps flickering and it keeps revealing that it's just like a metal frame.
Wonderful.
But I mean, the good news is the sheets are clean.
I can take the couch.
Liz and Obi, Amy's still down in the bar with D.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. I'm just letting you know.
Or
Okay, yeah.
you and I could each have a bed, and those two could share the couch.
I think that you taking the couch is probably for the best.
Mhm.
Yes. All right.
Maybe.
So I guess we're kind of stuck here, huh?
Yeah, maybe Amy can mend the hole in the wall.
I don't know. I would imagine that if Amy could mend the hole in the wall, then Fiona probably could. So
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Aesthetics.
So this place is weird.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no question about how weird it is. I just really enjoy theme parks, so I don't know. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
10, like.
Fiona is part owner here.
Okay,
Why?
and
That's weird.
why?
Have we seen another universe where she's like successful
I thought running a tavern was success.
I mean, to a certain degree. This seems bigger than, I don't know.
You're awfully suspicious of people. Like even ones that like have helped us out before.
Yeah, I guess she has.
What have you got against her?
I don't know.
Okay, well. Yeah, since we got these credity wristbandy things, maybe we could go get some food.
Yes, I think that's a good idea. We'll try to find you a turkey leg.
Or the equivalent of that's here. I mean, who knows if they even have turkeys on this planet?
Yeah, maybe it's some kind of...
Roll me a d10, Obi.
10.
You 100% noticed turkey leg vendors when you got there, like
Okay.
just everywhere, and then also you saw people with giant turkey legs in the Quicksmoke.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's go get some turkey legs.
All right.
All right.
We go to find some turkey legs.
As you guys go downstairs, there is a because you've got to go back through the main tavern room at the Quicksmoke. Dee, Amy, and Fiona are still at the bar arguing. You just have you just walk in and Amy's. No, but it doesn't matter. She's not from Mars in that case. She is just a version of her that happens to be on Mars.
Living
And Fiona's just
on
like, no, I
Mars,
think
full-time.
Amy, I think Dee's got a point. I think she counts as a Martian in that instance. I think that counts. I mean, especially Mindy would identify as a Martian in that instance. But she's not Martian everywhere. That's my point.
Yeah, but that one is. I win. Okay. Hey, guys.
Hey, we're
Hey.
gonna get some turkey legs.
We're gonna go find turkey legs.
Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh.
There are
Are
literally
they
at
actually
least
turkey legs here? One time I
yeah.
got stoned and
Fi-
someone told me
Fiona's
they
like-
were ostrich legs.
no. Fiona's just like they're turkey. Ostrich legs would be huge. Oh my god. No, they're turkey legs. They brought turkeys. They brought they cloned some turkeys when they got here.
Oh, my God.
I was on the colony ship. I mean, my
Okay, good,
great
good. I
grandmother
just
was
can't-
on the colony ship, she says, looking around sideways. I'm clearly far too young to have been on the colony ship. Yeah, we brought some turkeys on the colony ship.
Oh, cool. Okay. Didn't know my stone friend was full of shit.
Do you not know how big, D, do you not know how big turkeys, do you know the size difference between ostriches and turkeys?
I've never encountered an ostrich. It's never
ostriches,
been a thing that's come up.
Ostriches are so big you could ride one.
an ostrich,
Okay, yeah, I
It's-
should have known that. I played a lot of Joust.
they are
So-
literally 8 feet tall.
How did the knight get up on the ostrich then?
What do you mean?
In Joust,
They can
the
squat.
classic video game.
They can squat, D.
They can
This is
squat.
Fiona's just looking at you do you not have you ever looked at a picture of an ostrich?
I mean, yes, obviously in Joust.
Okay,
game
okay,
where I
D,
saw them.
D, you can sit on the. I take it back. Mindy's not a Martian. I take it back. But the
No,
whole thing,
no
I'm on
takesies,
Amy's side now.
backsies.
I'm
I
on
won
Amy's
this.
side now.
I'm getting
on
a win.
Amy's side now.
No,
Nope,
I'm ignoring
nope,
that.
nope.
That took place after argument was already over. I win.
Nope. Amy's right now.
Nope. I win. I
Don't
still
make me
win. Everyone ignore that. I
Look,
win.
Don't make me rewind time and take it back before you said it.
No, that's cheating.
Of course it's cheating.
That's such cheating. That's not fair.
I'm the queen of the Winter Court. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
So we're gonna find some turkey legs.
Just like a waitress carrying a plate full, like a tray full of turkey legs, walks right by you.
Come on, I'm sure
Fiona's
we
just
can
like
find,
gives you a look.
we can find a turkey leg stand.
Okay.
You're lucky I own the turkey leg stands. She just looks at you like, oh, like. It's literally the same fucking turkey legs. Genetically. So you guys are gonna head out.
Yeah, we're gonna
Get
look
some
around.
turkey legs. Let's get
All
some
right.
tur-
You head out onto the street. You can see at least 3 turkey leg vendors from here in the square. Bunch of other food vendors too.
I mean, there's other food, but like realistically, like we already know that there's turkey legs. My heart is set on turkey legs. I'm gonna be real with you guys.
Yeah, mine too.
All right, you're gonna go to a turkey leg stand.
Yes,
Nar.
please.
All right, you get there, and it is Quicksmoke to go turkey legs.
One turkey leg, please.
Yes, young sir, I will bring you your turkey leg promptly.
Thank you.
A halfling from behind the stand says, and then he goes and he gives you a turkey leg and has you wave your wristband by a little pad.
Yep.
Goes bling.
D does the same.
Yep. Anybody else getting turkey legs?
Yeah, sure, I'll get a turkey leg.
Yeah, everybody gets turkey legs. Turkey legs all around.
This is riveting gameplay.
I know, right?
We are ridiculous.
So, you guys hear what she said about Mindy?
Yeah, I did. I just had the Martian conversation for like
No.
15 straight minutes.
The part that your girlfriend's queen of the summer court.
I heard that. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Wow.
Like, Fiona saying she's queen of the winter court, like, not shocker. She calls herself a god. You know, it's like, but you're the queen's consort.
Ooh la la.
Okay.
They're gonna be
Yes,
a royal wedding.
Oh my God.
God, what would that be like? Liz marrying a fake queen.
I mean, that is pretty cool. I mean, it's a rare case of like upward economic mobility from where you're
right?
standing.
Yeah, that's true. She's already a 1%er.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah,
I guess it's not
that's,
that shocking then, though. Like, 1%ers marrying royalty, like legitimizing the money, right?
It's not that weird. I mean, like, yeah. I mean, the chances that I will burn at least one of her myriad houses down it's pretty high, though, if she's actually royalty. Like, if I get the chance.
I mean, I guess like she's royalty in exile because, like, they're all like hiding in their home, like in their home kingdoms.
I guess.
Like
maybe
Fiona's instance back in the wilds, where she's supposed to be queen of the winter court, is running a bar. That looks.
Yeah.
Did anybody
maybe
notice that like the Quicksmoke
to
here
burn
is laid out
everything.
exactly the same as her tavern in the wilds?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's what
weird.
it reminded me of.
Down to the same like music player. The blonde guy.
I forgot. Oh, I forgot about him.
and he also, one of the times we were in Chicago, like the second world we were in, he was our waiter.
Oh.
But I didn't
I
see
just
him in
remember he called
DeKalb.
her Hun.
I didn't see him in DeKalb, though.
You got a good eye for faces. I don't. Did we work with that guy?
No, we didn't. That's the thing. It's like he wasn't in DeKalb. He wasn't in the DeKalb one. He was in
Okay.
one of the Chicago ones, and he was in the Wilds. I didn't realize it was him from the Wilds until we got here, and I saw him in.
He's
like,
another one.
He's got to be, right?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Multiversal dude. Maybe she's got like her own multiversal boy toy or something.
Well, no, but this one I think is like I think he's one of them.
Yeah.
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 Right. Right.
I
So
mean-
it's different than like. There's only one Liz who's this Liz. Like there are other Liz's, but only this Liz is this Liz. Mindy's not dating other Liz's. She's just dating this one.
Yeah. But I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all the same blonde guy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if she's a queen of a court, she's got to have like court members, right?
Yeah.
So maybe he's part of her court.
I don't know. I mean, and like, yeah, probably, but they were pretty familiar.
Yeah, he called her Hun.
Yeah, I think they're together.
Together? Huh.
I'm just saying, I spent 6 months with that woman, and she never once made like any comment about any romantic relationship in the entirety of the time that I worked there.
Huh.
But he wasn't there.
Weird.
I mean, it could just be that like maybe he travels. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, that is.
It's like a weird thing. Like you can't really ask,
Weird.
right? Like,
Yeah, but like. I mean, I suppose if you're together in some realities, you wouldn't have to be together in the others because
right,
you can go off and do your other things.
right. While some of you are with your significant others can off be doing other stuff, and you're still with your significant other the whole time.
Yeah.
That makes
makes
sense.
sense.
That does make sense.
Okay.
All right.
What? I'd like to detect spooky, please.
Okay. Honestly, not a lot. So like Fiona and like there are a couple of points coming from the Quicksmoke. There's this thing that like as you sometimes move away from Fiona, like when you're near her, she's a clear beacon of spooky, like going off into the stratosphere. But often as you like move away from her, or like she seems to be able to hide it sometimes. So she's not like, but you can like you know to look for Fiona and you see Fiona.
Right.
Like it's normal Fiona bullshit. And it is clear that she's not the only one like herself in that building right now. There's not a lot else spooky going on here. Roll me a D10.
7.
You are picking up something near the town.
Okay.
And everybody roll me a D10.
5.
7.
8.
You feel a rumble.
Oh no.
What is that?
And then a sudden blast of wind.
Is that normal or is that weird?
Who are you asking?
I'm just saying it out loud.
People are looking freaked out, and you start seeing like devices light up in pockets, and people are reaching for them.
Gonna go with a hard weird on that one.
Yeah.
A couple of people scream. Not everybody, though. And suddenly you hear a siren off in the distance. And that's where we're going to end our session.
Nice.
Stormwood & Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Fey Wild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game. So, an actual play game like this one, but like, in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Fey Wild West follows two people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters. And you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all of their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.